What's going on, guys? Asian Guy here, bringing you another episode of Genshin Monday. Today we have got the Sangonomiya Kokomi 1000 Waves Under the Moon official trailer for Kokomi. Now, I completely was under the rock and I forgot about the teaser trailer and I've decided to just not include that anymore. I watched it on stream. I won't lie, guys, I was not that impressed. Obviously, you guys know my hype for Kokomi is at rock bottom. I think her character design is great, but I have no interest in her gameplay. I don't really have any interest in going hard on another character as well in terms of leveling them up, investing resources, because taking a character up to like level 80 or 90 is really, really expensive. However, I'm more than happy to be corrected. Maybe she's a complete and utter badass. We'll find out from this trailer, which you guys will watch with me. Let's go. All right, we're watching it. Here we go.
The sea is teeming with creatures, all fighting to survive. When a mighty predator approaches, weaker fish seek shelter. Yet many will still be devoured. But when smaller fish gather together, they can act as one body for the protection of all. This is how the weak mount their resistance.
It's very pretty.
Our ancestors once dwelt in the dark ocean depths. How must they have felt when they first gazed upon the starry sky?
Ah, so pretty.
Thinking of that moment makes me cherish the precious light I see now. Billowing surge!
Oh, I got tingles, guys. Is she fighting cryo slimes?
Just as fish gather to overcome larger foes, Watatsumi must unite to survive. And I must lead them to new open waters. For that is my duty as divine priestess.
Alright. Alright. I won't lie, guys. I won't lie.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Oh, hey, what's up, guys? Zyox here. Yeah, that trailer was... it was okay. I mean, the reason why I say it was okay, in terms of aesthetics, it was gorgeous, guys. It was gorgeous. But because Kokomi, and for some reason she's finding cryo slimes using Hydra, I'm not sure that actually works properly. Maybe it does. I'm not going to go hard on her. I'm not going to spend a lot of money on her banner. In fact, I don't think I need to spend money because I should have the Primo gems to guarantee her Constellation 0. Yeah, that's my take on Kokomi. I think she's really like a very, very, very aesthetically pleasing and very pretty character. However, it's just not for me. I don't need a healer right now. I don't need another Barbara, like a drugged up Barbara anyway. So let's begin with Genshin Monday. For those of you who don't know what Genshin Monday is, where I take on some of the weekly, if not all of the weekly bosses, and I just talk about stuff that's going on in my life or relevant topics or just in general. What I want to add to this Genshin Monday now from now on is a way for you guys to ask me specific questions or a way for you guys to tell me stories or anything, and I can share them with my own community on here as well. And the way I'll be doing that is through Curious Cat. If you don't know what Curious Cat is, it allows you to ask me or tell me anything or suggest me anything anonymously, and I will leave the link to that in the description down below or in the pinned comment. And no, it's not a sponsored segment, it's just me genuinely asking you guys to share stuff with me or ask me anything that you want to know about. I know there's a lot of questions like what's my favorite anime. To answer that, it's Gintama. Do I stan any K-pop groups? Not really. I just like a lot of K-pop groups or K-pop idols, or in just general I like Korean music, especially Korean R&B. Very, very underrated. Where do I want to go here? Should I go with if I want to one-shot her ASAP, you know what? Can't go wrong with Ganyu. Well, we're going to stick with Ganyu here. You can't go wrong with Ganyu. Ganyu has the consistent damage, so we'll go with Ganyu. And yeah, for those of you who don't know, yesterday, I'm on crutches now, by the way. I basically, as you guys know, if you've ever tuned into my stream or you've been here from the beginning, I spend a lot of my time on the toilet. And yesterday I was spending a lot of time on my toilet, totally not playing another gacha game called Epic 7. And I had pins and needles in my left leg. Now, if you don't know what pins and needles are, it's the English term for like when your leg feels really fuzzy and it like feels really weird and it's like as if you're being stabbed by loads of pins and needles. And then when I didn't notice this though, because I wasn't putting that much pressure on my leg. And then when I stood up off the toilet, well, I felt the pins and needles and instantly my leg just flopped like jelly. It flopped like jelly and I collapsed onto that leg. And all my body weight literally went onto my... All my body weight literally just went onto my left foot. And like I collapsed completely onto my left foot. And when that happened, as you can imagine, oof, that was a big no bueno. That was a very, very big no bueno. And I ended up having to go to the hospital, the A&E, to get it x-rayed. It was the first time I've ever had an x-ray in my life as well. So I was a little bit nervous because I was like, oh man, I really hope that I haven't broken anything. Because the swelling was so bad. It was like the lump on my foot was like my foot had developed a brain. And not like any old brain, like a Giga IQ brain, like Jimmy Neutron level 5 head brain. And I was like, oh, okay. This is potentially like a bone starting to jut out. And I was very, very nervous. But luckily, it's okay. What it does mean is, like, I can feel the pain right now in my foot. It's pretty bad still. I will probably have to cut down on streams a little bit, which is a shame. But, you know, it is what it is. What are you going to do, you know? What are you going to do? It is what it is. And hopefully it's not too obstructive in terms of me making content. Now, again, guys, I still don't know how to deal with this. But, like, when she starts becoming a tornado... What on earth am I meant to be doing? Because I feel like... Oh, where is she? What on earth am I meant to be doing? She better not dodge this. Nice. Wait, can I kill her before she turns into a stupid tornado? Come on! Come on! Come on! No! No! She became the freaking tornado. Okay. 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 Yeah. No, die! Hey, easy, guys. Easy. Now, this team, guys, I know it looks scuffed, but the team I'm using right now is just for Friendship EXP for Raiden and Sarah. Can we get a Dream Solvent? Yes, we can! And we get 2 Molten Moments and a healing bonus Kokomi helmet, guys. Kokomi Circler right there. Right, very nice drop today. Not bad at all. Let's head on over to Duvalin. Out of all the weekly bosses, I think the one I need the least now is actually Andreas. I genuinely don't think I have used many Andreas items before, other than for Fischl. I think Fischl's the only one, actually. But yeah, so regarding my favorite anime, guys, if you are still here, my favorite anime... Not in any particular order, other than Gintama as my eternal #1. A lot of people just think it's a comedy series, but the actual action in there and the actual writing and story and plot in there is just fantastic. It is such a well-rounded series that has a bit of everything. Comedy, it has emotional moments, it has great action, has great lore, it's got amazing world building, some of the best characters, incredible female cast as well. So if you're looking for a shonen anime or a shonen series that has fantastic female and male characters, look no further than Gintama. However, what I will say, it's an acquired taste, and if you want to enjoy that anime, then you kind of need to have a good understanding of Japanese culture, or even just Asian culture in general. And there's a lot of references in there in the very early stages to Japanese culture and Japanese puns. So translations will often miss what you're trying to be looking for. And what is this? Okay. Fishing event is expired. Oh, thank God, because the fishing event... absolute stinker, guys. The fishing event was an absolute stinker. If you like sarcasm and satire as well, then Gintama is the series for you. Other anime that I really love, Haikyuu, Bungo Stray Dogs, Attack on Titan. I know a lot of people didn't like the manga ending. I thought the manga ending was pretty mediocre, but I do think when the manga ending gets animated, and no spoilers by the way, when it does get animated, I think it will be done way, way, way better because the voice acting will add way more emotion to those scenes. And like the way I read it in Japanese, so it hit a little bit harder than it did in the English translation because I read both English and Japanese translations. And for the people wondering, why am I selling these artifacts? It's because you shouldn't feed, unless, guys, you have artifacts worth feeding, which I don't right now. It's just better to sell these. So unless you have really, really good artifacts worth feeding, it's just better to sell these if you're capped. I have 900, or I have 898 5-star artifacts. That's crazy. I know a lot of these are locked as well, but like they're not really worth feeding right now. I don't have anyone to use these on at the moment. So that's just a little bit of a shame. Right. Let's collect this. Boom. Dream Solvent again. Okay. Dream Solvent. Oh, you know what? I'll take that as well. Polearm Prototype. I will take that, not bad at all. So yeah, Gintama, Haikyuu, Bungo Stray Dogs, Hinamatsuri. Ooh, what else do I like? Gekkan Shoujo Nozaki-kun, Nana. One of my guilty pleasures is My Little Monster, which is Tonari no Kaibutsu-kun. And I think that's the one with Haru and Yamaken. Romance series. What else did I like? GTO, Great Teacher Onizuka, Wolf Children is a fantastic movie. One of my favorites as well. Let's put in Kazuha for this one. And yeah, there's a lot of anime in general that I like. If you do like anime and you're curious to know what kind of anime I personally enjoy, I will also leave in the description or in the pinned comment a link to my anime list. So I have my anime list and I also just have AniList, both of those websites. However, my anime list, I'm a bit more used to it, even though I would say AniList is a little bit better because it has 0.5. And a lot of my scores on that website, guys, are based on the first time I've watched them or the age I've watched them. For example, when I watched Pokemon, you know, I was a lot younger when I watched Pokemon. And back then, Pokemon was better. Now, the thing is, I'm 52 years old now, and Ash Ketchum is still 10 years old, which is kind of crazy to me. But, you know, that's just how Pokemon is. A bit of a meme now, isn't it? But yeah, so a lot of series on there that I've rated them for when I originally watched them. However, a lot of them would probably go down now that I'm older. Let's see. Other anime that I'm a big fan of. Mob Psycho is another really good one that I recommend to people. Boom. Ooh, not bad. Hey, Dream Solvent, not bad. And Shadow of the Warriors as well. So that's anime. Let's see. K-pop groups. K-pop groups or K-pop idols. My favorite... I don't think I have like a hard favorite. If I had to pick one, it's a very, very low-key group called 2BIC. I don't think many people know who they are. 2BIC, A-Lee, DPR. I really like KRMB. Nilo is another one, although I feel like he got into some sort of controversy. Outside of that, the mainstream groups, obviously BTS, you know, Born to Scam, my homies. Can't say I don't love them. Recently, Stray Kids has been pretty pog to listen to. Mamamoo. What else is there? I'm trying to think off the top of my head while I'm killing Ajdahar. Ajdahar does not want to hear about my K-pop groups. Let's take a look through my iTunes. What have I got? So Blackpink's another one as well. G-Idol. Let's take a look. What have I got? Sam Kim, IU. Let's take a look here. Hwasa as well. So specifically from Mamamoo, I'm a big fan of... What? I'm a big fan of Moonbyul. I always like the rappers, guys. So RM, or rather Namjoon, Sehun, Soyeon, Felix, and I'm missing someone, Lisa from Blackpink. I always gravitate towards the rapper. I don't know, something about rapping is very, very cool to me. And let me take a look. IU. Who else was there? No, I'm trying to think of. Off the top of my head. Recently, people have been recommending me Atiz and TXT. I've not given the time to listen to them properly yet in terms of all their music. However, from what I've heard so far, not bad, not bad, not bad. Not bad at all. There's obviously NCT. There's N Flying as well. Hot Potato Gang. Sorry guys, I'm trying to concentrate so hard right now and not getting destroyed. Give him a little oh, he just died anyway. He just died anyway. Okay. So yeah, Park Kyung, Ailey, 2Bic. Who else do I have in here? Haon. Very underrated. Very, very underrated. Taeyeon. I can't believe I forgot Taeyeon. Sick K is another great one as well. Siki. I don't know how to pronounce his name. C-I-K-I. And then Baekhyun from EXO as well. Red Velvet too. There's a lot of good bands. There's a lot of good groups as well. Girls' Generation, I know they're not very active anymore. They've completely disbanded. I'm not actually sure of the situation. But Korean music, there's a lot. There's a lot of great Korean artists, and I've definitely forgotten a bunch of them. So apologies for the people who are diehard stans. And I may have forgotten your favorites. That is not for me to say that I'm not a fan of your favorite. It just means that I've just simply forgotten what I've been put on the spot here. But yeah, these are kind of stuff that I want to share with you guys, so you guys get to know me a little bit better. In terms of mainstream Korean bands or Korean idols, guys, if they are mainstream, right, and let's say they have over like 1 million subscribers on YouTube, in terms of Western popularity, then I more than likely know their music and have listened to their music. I don't think there's any that I have come to actually dislike in terms of their music. Right, what have I forgotten here? We've done Signora, we've done Devalin, we've done Tartaglia, we've just done Ajdaha, and last but not least, we've got Mr. Andreas, the big bad wolf. Let's go and clap his cheeks. And in terms of sports, I know a lot of people find this very surprising, guys, because apparently gamers don't enjoy sports. But I actually used to be very, very sporty until I became old and withered. So my favorite sport to watch is football. My favorite sport to play, very Asian, is badminton. Or alternatively, which is very un-Asian of me, rugby. So I went to an all-boys school. And in that all-boys school, the main sports that we had were athletics, rugby, cricket, and hockey. I'm forgetting something. No, those were the 4 main ones, not even football. So those were the main ones. And believe it or not, guys, I used to be very, very, very quick. For my age group back then, before, you know, puberty kicked in and all the other guys around me became like 6'2", and I was, you know, I was a measly 5'8", I used to be very, very, very quick. So other than cricket, which was a hand-eye coordination sport, and you don't need to be that rapido, I was because I was fast, I was in the team for athletics, I was in the team for rugby, I was in the team for badminton, I was in the team for, hockey as well. Although, I ended up dropping out of hockey very early on, because I didn't want to stay after school to play hockey. I wanted to go home, and I wanted to play games. That's the kind of person I was. Rugby was a bit different. No, I actually really, really enjoy rugby. Being able to run at people was pretty fun. And of course, I was not very good at tackling people, especially the giants. And then, obviously, when it came close to graduating from my secondary school, or I think in American terms, you would call it high school, it got to a point where I was like, I'm actually quite, I'm not as big and beefy as some of these dudes here, and they're going to completely clap me. So I didn't pursue it in university, but you know, it is what it is, right? It is what it is. Badminton, though, badminton is one that I played from a very, very young age because of Asian parents. And I actually really do enjoy badminton. So badminton was a pretty cool one. Right, very nice. Boom, boom, boom. Here we go. Gimme. Dream Solvent, please. Ooh, another Polarm prototype. That stinks. You know what? I'll take it. Polearm Pro, I actually have 5 of these now. That's crazy. I can refinement rank 5 one of my F2P polearms. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I'm happy with that. Well, yeah, guys, that's a little bit of get to know me. As you can see on my crutches behind me, the pink thing is my bathrobe. Yes, that's my bathrobe, guys. It's not my wife's bathrobe. It's my bathrobe. Pink is a cool color, guys. If you're a guy and you're afraid of pink, you're not really a guy. You're a coward. You're an absolute coward. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys are excited for Kokomi. Well, way more than me, because if everyone is at my level of excitement, this game is going to die very, very soon. But I'm pretty sure people are more excited about Kokomi than I am. If you have any questions for me, and if you have anything you want to tell me, you want to confess something in general, it doesn't have to be about me. It can be about anything. You just want a place to rant and have someone read it, and you want to do it anonymously, the link is in the description or in the comment section down below, pinned comment. And yeah, thank you very much for watching, and have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye-bye.